Hello people, my name is Dyer Ephraim, and these past couple of days have been very, very interesting to say the least. With the current pandemic going on, the current coronavirus has taken over the entire world, that it leaves everyone wondering what could be next. Like, we're all in a state of uncertainty at this time. I live in New York. I'm very optimistic. I'm going to keep hope alive, and I sincerely empathize with my fellow humans in Europe, especially in Italy. In Spain, we hear there's a spike. As of today, there was a huge spike again in the level of infection. I empathize with you all, and I know that together we're going to overcome this. And to families or friends who have lost loved ones to this deadly virus, I send my sincere condolences to each and every one. Harlem Hospital Center in Harlem. I don't know if there are testing kits available for people to come to if they want to test to see if they're positive for the coronavirus. I have no idea, but this is what it looks like from outside. And this is the Harlem area. There has considerably been somewhat of a decline in the amount of people you see outside, because everyone's here practicing social distancing and the likes. But yeah, like I said, I'm taking the subway. I want to see for myself what it feels like at this time. Okay, there's still activity going on. We have people who are grocery shopping, trying to get some fruits. I don't know what the stores feel like, but yeah. This is me headed towards the subway right here in Harlem, in New York City. There aren't so many people right now in the subway. Everything just feels a little different. It has a very weird vibe to it as well. I feel everyone's like being very careful. Yes, I am waiting for the train. Hopefully it's here in good time. Okay, so the train's here. I'm gonna step in and see what it feels like on the inside.
125th Street. Stand clear of the close.
Alright people, so I'm currently at work. It doesn't seem like a typical day, especially on a Sunday. I just go in and then we just have about 13 arrivals, as opposed to having about 60-something arrivals at this time, or 70-something arrivals at this time. The entire hotel feels very quiet, like a very unusual vibe. That's where we are right now. Hi people, it is day 2 of my recording, and things are pretty getting worse in the United States, especially here in New York City. If you started to follow the series from yesterday, I took the subway yesterday just to get a feel of what was going on in regard to the spread of the virus and how people were responding to it. And today I'm taking an Uber to work, and I still have my very crazy schedule, 6 to 11, which is very unusual in terms of hospitality. And I'm going to be talking to Mr. Charnel. Mr. Charnel, how are you today? Okay, so how would you say this current epidemic that we're experiencing in New York has affected you based on what you do, being an Uber driver? How has this affected you?
They're getting damaged rides like we used to do before. No more airport trips. Airport trips are like the biggest thing of a day, biggest ride of the day whenever we work. But we don't have no more airport trips now.
Wow.
Yeah. And the local trips are also kind of low down. People are getting off their houses.
That's crazy. And what are you doing to stay safe during this period? They say it's a virus that can be spread very easily. What are you doing, or what are you just doing? I just like to know from everyone.
Just keep sanitizing. I have my sanitizer right next to me. I just took off my mask like half an hour ago.
Wow.
Because I've been waiting from like last 6 hours.
Wow.
Just keeping myself clean, and I got Lysol on that side of the corner. If I see somebody cough, I have to leave.
Let's see if we can capture. Oh wow.
I have a Lysol right up here next to me.
Wow.
If anybody leaves, I'm gonna just spray right there.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Chanel. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this is my day to work today, and yeah, we're all hopeful that this passes on real quick. Stay optimistic. Don't forget, do your very best. Wash your hands, sanitize, social distancing like they say, avoid crowded areas. Now it's been cut down to 10. So if you're in an area that has more than 10 people, then there's a problem. So just keep yourself safe, stay healthy, and we shall get through this together. I'll see you soon. Okay, people, so I'm at work. Remember the last time I spoke to you, I was in an Uber coming here and I spoke to my Uber driver. So I was literally coming back with my colleague from Diggin. We're going to get some dinner, and then I run into Mr. Matt, who is one of our guests at the Hilton Hotel. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic.
Of course, we started talking about what's going on. Everyone, it's all around the news. Everyone's talking about it. What is your take? And based on the conversation we had, can you just talk about it again? If you don't mind?
That we have a serious situation going on, but it's somewhat overwhelming. You know, in the fact that I don't know how to put it in words, but there's going to be vaccines available rather rapidly. They've already got the clinical studies in trial, as I understand today, in the test subjects, and that there's enough background information on coronavirus already that we know that we can develop a vaccine because there's already corona vaccines in the veterinary medical industry.
Wonderful. So how
that have been sold for years.
For years. So how come no one's looking into this, saying, okay, let's use that, let's test that on humans and see if that would actually work?
Because the veterinary products have never been used in the human side, and I don't know if they're not. They could well be, because a lot of the companies have their animal health divisions are part of their human divisions.
Oh, wow. I mean, at this point, I think it'll be nice for him to try out anything because it keeps spreading. Every day the numbers are spiking up. If someone could just look into this and say, okay, fine, anything we have available. Unfortunately, what we see on the news is not what's really going on. So I'm hoping that people can watch this and know that there might be a source to curing this disease eventually.
Just my own personal opinion is there's enough smart people in human pharmaceutical companies in the United States that this issue will be in vague memory a year from now.
I really hope so. In your opinion, how far or how long do you think this is going to last for?
The United States probably got another 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin. It was so refreshing talking to you. I have hope, and I'm hoping that the test trials that we're doing today, we're able to replicate that as soon as possible so that everybody has access to the vaccines as soon as possible. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Yeah, fist bumps.